Well, howdy do. Flat Earth Aussie Jesus returning to you for a bit of an update of how things are going. Things are going just bloody brilliant. I mean, it never gets any better than this. First of all, I've still got a bottle opener. I've still got a bottle to open. And they both still work. How good is that? Hallelujah. And here's a glass I prepared earlier. So, I know, I've had a bit of an absence lately. I've been getting a little bit of work here and there, but you know what happened? My little old reliable vehicle decided to go and spring a leak in the bloody rear axle. The seal or whatever that holds the oil in to your bearing, which is draining all the oil out of the diff, and I've had no choice but to drive it around for about a week, and so now it's buggered. So happy days. Now I can't even get to work, even if I was offered something. So cheers, happy days, mate. Life is good. So I guess the most disheartening thing that happened to me really is, I don't know if you can see that there, that chart over there was where I spent a good 20 odd minutes making a video presentation. No way, how can you still be frothing over? That's just unbelievable. Making a video presentation. Damn it, why is my beer so fucking good? It just comes and comes again. Its name must be on the guest list. Man, I didn't need that. Nor was I expecting that. And I think I know why. Probably because I just need a song to open up with. So this is the song I'm going to do today. And the thing I like about it is you can whistle at the start. Cause it's a bittersweet symphony, this life. Trying to make ends meet, you're a slave to the money, then you die. I'll take you down the only road I've ever been down. You know, the one that takes you to the places where all the pain lives, yeah. No change, I can change, I can change, I can change, but I'm here in my mold, I am here in my mold, but I'm a million different people from one day to the next. I can't change my mold, no, 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 no. Well, I never pray, but tonight I'm on my knees, yeah. I need to hear some sounds that recognize the pain in me, yeah. I let the melody shine. that's how it come out. Jeez, I can feel the pain of the dude who wrote that song now, man. Poor cunt. Did I just say that out loud? I can't say that out loud. I guess I just did. Anyway, so the whole point of that freaking video, which has got me down, is that I was given the ultimate explanation for the flat earth model, once and for all, explaining how the sun works, how it looks, blah-de-blah, blah-de-blah. I spent months building up to that moment. I drew it out live, explaining it all. And then when I press stop on my recording device, it says recording failed. And that sort of shit pisses me right the fuck off. That's why I become an angry mother. And so maybe I just turn to drink and song, and who gives a fuck? Earth is flat, Earth is round. I tell you what, the Earth is flat, the Earth isn't round. But if you like to believe in your fantasy ball, and it makes you happy that you believe water can curve and keeps on curving all the way upside down and all the way back around again, knock yourself out. Believe whatever you like. As long as you're happy, as long as you're not hurting anybody, I'm happy too. So hey, let's all be happy. Actually, I haven't been drinking that much lately. But today, being the day where I find out how fucked up my car is and how expensive it's going to be, and how when I put my dole form in on Monday to get the slight little pittance of dole given because I got a few days work this week, so they're going to just, you know, cut out that little bit of extra dole that would be really helpful because I paid like $450 a week rent a week, and yet the dole gives me $680 a fortnight. That little bit of extra work that I thought I was getting a little bit ahead with is just going to go disappear into my fucking slave vehicle to get me back so I can keep being a good little fucking slave again. So yeah, it is a bit of a bittersweet symphony, this life. Let's see if I can find a song that I like. I like that one. There have been other things I should bloody talk about, but you know what? As I say, people are going to believe what they want to believe no matter what. Now, I am not a flat earther because I want to be a flat earther, you know. I could never imagine in all my 48 years until 4 or 5 years ago when I started looking into it that I would ever call myself a flat earther. I too believed, they're the most ignorant, backwards thinking people on the face of our orbiting planet. But, you know what they say, you go and look into something, you know, you've got to spare a few hours one day, I'm going to look into this nonsense, this is just going to be so easy to prove wrong. And lo and behold, you find out, holy fucking shit, they really have been lying to us our whole lives. And I did notice that one of those strings sounded a little bit out of tune, so while I'm talking, I'm just going to tune it up. They've been lying, not just about one thing, about everything. Actually, not bad. So that one's a little bit under. It's always the G string. Anyway, I can't complain. My beautiful fiancée today sent me some lovely pictures, and I'm a happy man. Because I'm a man. I have simple needs, simple requirements. Good cold beer, good happy tunes, a beautiful woman. What more could a man want? Oh yeah, okay. So your woman's over in the Philippines. You haven't seen her in 7.5, going on 8 years. you can't afford to get here because the governments are stifle that sort of thing. They just want you to not help out third world country people just because you find them more beautiful than most other people. And it's a bittersweet symphony, isn't it, this life. Let's sing a song that's called Like Janis. And you measure for wealth by the things you can hold, and you measure for love by the sweet things you're told, and you live in the past or a dream that you're in, and your selfishness is your cardinal sin, and you want to be held with the highest regard. It delights you so much if he's trying so hard, and you try to conceal your ordinary ways with a smile or a shrug or some stolen cliche. 'Cause don't you understand, and don't you look about? I'm trying to take nothing from you, so why should you act so put out for me and sit there in wonder and doubt for me? 'Cause emotionally you're the same basic trip, and you know that I know of the times that you've slipped. So don't try to impress me, you're just pins and paint, and don't try to charm me with the things that you ain't, and don't try to enchant me with your manner of dress. 'Cause a monkey in silk is a monkey no less. So measure for measure, reflect on my said. When I won't see you, the measure is dead. 'Cause don't you understand, and don't you look about? I'm trying to take nothing from you, so why should you act so put out for me and sit there in wonder and doubt for me? Thank you, Jesus Rodriguez, for that song. And yeah, this one's cool. This is another Jesus Rodriguez song. I get to go till half an hour, so I'm halfway there already. I know, why not just waste it by drinking in camera? Good thinking. Going down a dirty in a city side road, I plotted. Madness passed me by, she smiled high, I nodded. Looked up as the sky began to cry, she shouted. I met a girl from Dearborn early 6 o'clock this morning, a cold fact. I asked about her bag, suburbia, such a drag, won't go back. 'Cause Papa don't allow no new ideas here. And now he sees the news with the pictures not too clear. Those fools playing by her rules can't believe her. He feels so in between, can't break the scene, it would grieve her. And that's the reason why he must cry, he'll never leave her. Crooked children, yellow chalk, riding on the concrete walk, their king died. Drinking from a Judas cup, looking down but seeing up, sweet red wine. 'Cause Papa don't allow no new ideas here. But now you hear the music, but the words don't sound too clear. Mama, Papa, stop, treasure what you got, soon you may be caught without it. Curfew set for lights, will it ever run me straight? I doubt it. Going down a dusty Georgiana side road, I wonder. The wind splashing my face can smell a trace of thunder. Not a bad song. I think this might be the one. I reckon this is stuff it. Yeah, come on. I'm sick of all these same old songs. I need some new material. And I'll butcher that one. I'm pretty good at butchering songs. Maybe I just talk really briefly about why the sun appears as it does. Like, as you can see, because of the exposure issues of the camera here right now, that window is like super bright white. Yet when I turn around and look at it, it's just a nice pale blue through some lacy curtains. That's sort of the way exposure works. In fact, you're looking through that one, and through that one there's a tree waving in the breeze. Being all breezy and windy and shit out there. Beautiful day out there. I've actually been outside most of the morning just doing stuff and other stuff. And the thing is, light, it's daylight, that's what you're seeing. It's not direct sunlight whatsoever. Direct sunlight casts a shadow. I don't know, maybe indirect light casts a slight shadow. Yes, it does. How about that? But it's just daylight. The reason daylight exists, as it's shown on that diagram, when I made a really in-depth explanation for how it works. Maybe we can just grab it real briefly. Obviously the universe isn't ready for it yet. And by universe, I just mean uni-twats. I mean, globe believers. Basically, when you got people down here on the earth, blah, 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 none of this is to scale whatsoever. The true scale is the atmosphere is actually pretty much across there. But just to make a diagram representation of how it works, I put the atmospheric layer up here so we can just see visually. This is where the apparition of the sun appears to the viewer down here. But the actual sun being all the way up here, going around and around the equator, because it's really hard to draw anything to scale, because the scale is just mind-blowingly, massively big, that we can't possibly comprehend in our puny little minds, because if we're doing the scale, we're not even, our city isn't even a recognised speck on the actual ground down here. That's scale for you. Earth is really big, atmosphere is really big, the sun is really high, but overall, here's just a really simple, childish drawing to show how it works. That when we, down here on the Earth, look up at the sun through this layer of the atmosphere, this is where we see the apparition of it in the atmosphere, because those are the gases which glow due to the electromagnetic or electrostimulative force. I don't even know what it is. It's not electromagnetic necessarily. It's definitely some sort of electrical force stimulating the atmospheric gases to make them glow here in the sky. That's our sky where we see the sun. So when a person standing over here, for example, looks up through it, he's going to see the sun there. This person sees it here. Another person only 100 miles away is going to see it here. It's the same apparition of the same thing way up there, but this is where we see it actually starting to appear, which is why then somebody all the way over here looking up through will see it here, and they're all seeing the exact same thing, the exact same apparition, just through a completely different part of the atmosphere, which places it in a completely different place in the sky. Hence why the further outwards you go and you're looking through it, you might see it for much, much longer when the sun is further down lower for the southern summer, as it's spiraling around in the exact same size circle around the equator. So the sun's spiraling is still going this size the whole time, but the more and more further away it gets, the more it's really hard to go through it all again, because as I said, it took me 20 bloody minutes to explain it all in the first place. When something goes in a same size circle and gets higher and higher up, it will appear to make a smaller and smaller circle, and that is why it appears to go further and further north towards the inner centre for the northern summer, because the direct light casting down, still going through the least amount of atmosphere, gives them a summer season, and as it comes back down, it appears to move out to the Tropic of Capricorn, even though it's still going around the equator the whole time. It's a catch-22 situation to try and explain. Why is it called catch-22? Well, because the top part is June 22nd, the bottom part is December 22nd, and it's caught between the whole time. Catch-22. Mind blown. The two solstices, the equinoxes in the middle, the sun and a lemma, given the appearance. I didn't even go into that one on that one. That was done on that one over there. Another time. It's just too much to frickin' bother with the majority of the time. So instead, I'm going to see you out the song. And I think this is the one, because get out of your way, would you please, mate? Cheers, bro. Hey, Nate, cheers to all of you. Don't worry. Every little thing is going to be alright. Every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing gonna be alright. up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds perched on my doorstep, singing sweet, sweet songs, melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. I won't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is still alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, no, no, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Alright, so up this morning with the rising sun, 3 little birds perched on my doorstep, singing sweet, sweet songs, a melody pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Don't worry about a thing, every little thing gonna be alright. No, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Message to you. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Oh, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Oh, thanks for watching, and hey, take it easy. Peace and love from the flat, planar, stationary Earth. Boo-wah.